What's going on, guys? It's your host KSDTV, and today we have another episode for you. We're playing Drakensang Online in 2023. Now, this game came out on Steam back in 2022, and is actually a pretty older title that came out around 2013, if I'm not mistaken. It used to be a browser-based game. So today we're actually going to try to see how well this game holds up, being almost, 10 or so years later? Now, what I can say is this game is quite buggy. Lags, the textures have loading problems, and that's just from me booting up the first 5 minutes of this game. But today we're just gonna play a little bit of it, see what to expect. If anything, this is free to play. Definitely is your isometric view, top down. Have I played the original Drakensang back when it was on a browser? No, but I did know about it, and I've seen a lot of other people play it. I just personally never got a chance to. So playing this would give you more of a, if you're new to the series in a sense, and you're just wanting a free ARPG to play, that it's built like maybe Torchlight 2, Diablo, stuff of that nature. Right now I have a Dragon Knight class, which is mainly your get up and close warrior based. I didn't check the other classes. There are 4 classes. Spellweaver, Mechanic, and a Ranger. And of course, including my particular class. Didn't get a chance to really see what they were like because the game couldn't actually personally load them. So that was already a negative experience. Actually, I had to delete the game. Well, not delete the game. Mainly, or really restart the game and reboot it back up just to even allow me to play what we're playing now. It definitely had, the graphics definitely reminds me of, it's a very grim, the world is very grim. It's like that Dungeons and Dragons type of, style. It's not, cartoonish, like Torchlight Infinite. Right now, this definitely seems like something you can possibly just jump on, mindlessly play, from just right off the jump, really. So Dragon Knights needs Rage for the particularly powerful attacks. Rage builds when your Dragon Knight uses certain skills or suffers damage and disappears when he isn't fighting. So we have a Rage bar and our health bar at the bottom left. Now this game definitely feels like it's been around the paid content route. I was looking a little bit at the reviews in a sense, not too much, so it doesn't ruin it for me, but a lot of people are not happy about the change from the browser-based version to the now Steam-related one. So kind of slow, almost a fast start, slowly getting newer characters in or new players in, getting the understanding of combat. The enemies are dying quite fast. Really nothing to truly worry about, but I do wonder how balanced the other characters are. All right, so we did a bunch of collect questing and kill quests. Well, as much of mainly just a fetch quest to really get the players started. Oh, so they're just gonna keep just throwing enemies at us left and right, I see. And then we have the talent tree as well, which, from what it seems like, I think level 55 is the particular max that you can go. Of course, you could probably go further and beyond of that. But a dungeon like this isn't too bad. Now, what I can say is I really wish that I got a chance to play this during its prime. It probably was ahead of its time. Right now, free ARPG, isometric view, good replayability type thing. Just from overarching theme, it's not bad. It definitely is a lot slower based. It's not fast like something along the lines of Torchlight Infinite, which is kind of the same, in the same ballpark. A free ARPG, builds, stuff of that nature. It's something that is definitely there. Only thing I could say is that for how low spec'd out this game is, it has horrible not compatibility. I can't even think of the word right now. It's just stability. It has horrible stability. Like, this thing requires Windows 7 to even play, and very low specs on Steam, and it's barely loading up textures. And I got a 3060 Ti, Ryzen 7 CPU, 2700X. Like, I got 32 gigs of RAM. Like, I got a pretty decent build, but it's still like you can definitely feel the stability in the actual just loading the game in. Other than that, I don't have too much complaints from like the first bit of me playing. Like, as you can see here, it's having a hard time loading in the textures. And even when I first originally started the game, I couldn't even play the game. I had to restart it just to get the game to even load. But one thing I can say is whoa, I'm not trying to level up right now. I don't know if they're if the development team trying to, I don't know, suck me off or anything other than, you know, at least take me out on a date, something, movie and a dinner. But why am I leveling up so fast? I've probably not even spent maybe 3 missions, and I'm already almost level 7. I'm level 6 right now. I don't know what vibe they're trying to give me with this, but I'm not even, 10 minutes into the game and I'm almost level 10. And you know, level 30 is the halfway point for most games. Like, I'm gaining XP like it's nothing. The soundtrack goes hard a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you up. Oh, what's good, bro? I'm ready for the ones. Oh, wait. Yep. Let's get it. Stab, 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 stab. Slow stab. Oh, my God. Now, one thing I don't like is that I don't know his strengths or weakness. They don't light up when I hover over them. So I don't know what he's strong to or what he's weak to. But I'm just going to keep swinging until he dies. My rage meter's built up. Stab, 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 stab. Everybody's T-posing. Oh my God, the textures. The game is unstable. My God. Alright. So we pretty much got a decent understanding of what this game is about. Now, of course, I'm gonna just go on and say it right here from the jump. This game probably isn't exactly how it used to be back in 2013. So if you guys used to play this 10 years ago, back when it was still in browser form, you may or may not feel like how, you know, back in the glory days. Me personally, I haven't played it, but I have seen people play it. You know, watching YouTube videos and stuff of that nature back in the day. But me playing it now, it doesn't really suit my fancy. Like, I would rather play like anything that's in the same ballpark of free ARPG. I could think of plenty others that I would rather play that are similar, like Torchlight Infinite, Torchlight 2, any of the Torchlight series, Diablo, any other ARPGs really that has this isometric view. right now I can't really get too much behind it, but it is very simple. Like I do have my gripes about it, but it's a very simple ARPG, nothing too crazy. It's definitely a lot more slower paced. But the only thing is that it's a little bit hard for me to play it now just because how unstable it is. For all of my specs out of my PC, it is very unstable. And some parts, like, it's a little laggy, a little jittery for me. Some of the textures barely load in. Some of the fight scenes, when it's too much on the screen, like, it starts to really bog down, and it's just like, bruh, what is happening? The leveling system is a little too generous. I'm very neutral on that standpoint, because I definitely like the dopamine of just seeing level 1, level 2, level 3. But my god, the leveling system is fast. Playing as the Dragon Knight is pretty decently fun, you know. Very simple combat, nothing too crazy. I don't know if the devs intended on you breaking the game with builds of that sort. But, you know, just want to let you know this game is now currently on Steam. It did drop last year, September 22, 2022. And right now, is it worth playing in 2023? Probably not. I would say probably not. I'm wishy-washy. I might have to play a little bit more just to get a better feel of it, but just my initial first impressions of the game right now, I'm not having it. Like I said, I'm not knocking all the fans of Drakensang. I'm pretty sure this game was amazing playing it back in the day, back in browser form. It probably was actually a lot better when it was in browser form. I know I've seen a lot of people in the reviews did not like the fact that this game was being brought to Steam and how bad it was being on Steam. But let me know what you guys think about Drakensang. Have you already played it in 2023? Have you played it on Steam as of recently? Let me know what you guys think. Or did you play it back in the day? Or would you come back and try to touch it again? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, I do have my Discord link in the description below. If you guys want to talk about any of the games that I either cover, or you want me to cover any other games on the channel, let me know. It helps out a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel. Your boy needs it. Your boy's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. As well as like the video. Helps out a lot. But as always, it's been your host, KST TV, here at Chaotic Inc. Signing out. Peace.
When I write things, I make them manifest. I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun, and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never